Hello, Venrob here. I'm not the best audio quality at the moment, but I'm here to just show off how pits work thus far. This is still work in progress, and only the stuff for Link is done. Nothing's done for enemies or items or weapons or any of that, which is planned. It's just not done yet. But for now, I have a few things to show off. For instance, that. So you can fall in pits. That's a bottomless pit. It's not set to do a warp, so it just respawns me at the start of the screen. This one does negative damage, so it heals me. Originally added that to the screen, to the test screen, just so I could stop hearing the heartbeat. This right here is actually doing now 50% of my health. Originally I had it doing 1 heart. But then I added percent damage and needed to test that. Hookshot works, jumping works, all as expected. This one warps you. It did not warp me to the same spot, notice, so I was put on a return square. But what if I wanted a proper pit warp, as it used to be called? Well, that one is. It's just a checkbox. I'll show the editor in a moment. Moving platform. This has a little bit of a script to keep Link moving with it, but the platform moving itself is just engine, and the fact that I'm not falling, purely engine. The FFC blocks the pit, just by being an FFC. Aside from that, ladder. The ladder is not going to do anything on this left pit, because this left pit has the allow ladder flag unchecked. This one has it checked, so ladder works on these. So you can define that per pit. It's also a flag on the ladder item if the ladder allows you to go over pits. Those both need to be checked for it to work. And, of course, one that I actually saw a forum post about recently, upper boots. So, yeah, upper boots can still time out on you and make you fall. But you'll hover until that happens, so, yeah. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, the pits have a slight bit of a pull to them. So if I move a little bit in there, yeah, it pulled me in. You can slightly adjust the speed at which that happens. Yeah, it pulls you in just a little. At the moment, once you're more than halfway over the pit, it starts to pull you. Once you're more than 3/4 over, you can't fight against the pull anymore. You're going to fall at that point. But to get just a little bit, starts pulling you. No. I'm having the seed slowed so I can be a bit more pixel precise. Let me just do this. Just for a quick script I have for allowing pixel checking. But if I am just going for advance here, if I go left one, now if I do nothing, it starts to pull me in. But if I press against the pit, I can walk right out against it. As long as I don't go too far over the pit, I can still recover. Yeah, I think that's everything I had to show in ZC, so let me switch on over to ZQ. Firstly, in Link sprites, falling for all 4 facing directions, so you can make it different for each if you like. Aside from that, there's, I might as well show the ladder flag. Can ladder over pitfalls. And then the pits themselves, of course. It's a pitfall combo type. I haven't actually given it help text yet. Still need to do that. You can set the falling sound effect. If it's set to be a warp with the warp checkbox, then you can set a tile warp ID. This being a 1 means it's B. It'll use either 0 for A and then B, C, D. The damage, which negative means healing, which is why you notice when I fell in this warping pit, always healed me full because it was healing me by 999 HP. And the pull sensitivity. As a 0, this will pull you 2 pixels every frame. Otherwise, it will pull you 1 pixel every this many frames. So if I set this to like a 3, it'll pull me 1 pixel every 3 frames. In the example there, I had to use frame advance to show you fighting against the pull, because 1 pixel per frame is actually a bit hard to fight against. You want a more Link to the Past style pit. I feel like either a 2 or a 3 would probably serve better. This can go to 255, of course, but that would be 1 pixel every few seconds, and that's probably a bit overkill. As for other flags, the warp can either be standard or you can make it direct. You can make the damage percentage, like this pit over here does half my health and this one heals half my health, as opposed to this one healing 999 HP. And this damage is HP, not hearts. So setting this to 16 would mean it does 1 heart of damage. Actually, edit my test file here. The allow ladder checkbox, you'll notice that this pit allowed me to use the ladder over it while the others didn't. They have this unchecked. And you can also disable the pit pull entirely, which at the moment means you have to basically walk fully over the pit to fall. I'm not sure if that's going to be changed by the time this is done, but that's how it is now. None of this is technically final. This is all still work in progress, and none of this is being released anytime soon. It's going to be at least another couple weeks, I think, before I can finish all the enemy and weapon stuff, and then we might release a test build at that point. But I can't give any promises as to when this will be done. It's a big thing to be writing. Oh boy, is it big. This is a lot. But yeah, while it is a very large and difficult task to code this, I am very happy to be getting it done, because this is definitely something the CC needs going forward. Oh, engine pits. Anyway, this is just a quick look in on progress thus far. Give everyone a taste of what's coming up. See ya.